Hello and welcome, yogis. Today we're going to be doing a practice that is going to be a full body, but primarily focused more on the lower body, but we'll still get a good stretch through the upper body as well. You don't need any equipment for this class, and we're going to begin in a tabletop position. Once you're here, we're going to start with a few rounds of a classic cat-cow. Drop your belly with your inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Taking 2 more breaths like this. Coming back through a neutral spine, we're going to inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it through underneath the left. Bring shoulder and ear to the mat. Left hand is going to come forward toward the top of the mat. You can choose to stay here, or if you would like, you can start to straighten the left leg. Maybe you leave the toes down on the ground. Maybe you start to lift the leg. Bring left knee back beside the right. Left hand toward your face. Press into the palm, lift all the way back up. And then drop right hand back to the mat. We'll repeat on the second side. Left hand up. Thread it through. Shoulder and ear down. Right hand extends forward. Either staying here or straightening the leg. Option to lift. For me, this second side is usually more difficult than the first. Let's bring the leg back down. Right hand in. Extend left hand all the way back to the sky. And come back down. We're going to lift from here to our first downward facing dog. Hands come a few inches past your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Taking a minute here, paddling out the legs. Once you're ready, extend right leg up to the sky. Point the toes, come up, lifting onto the left tippy toes. Lots of length in those legs. Look forward, we're going to step into a pigeon. Place the right knee behind the right wrist. And this pose can be very different depending on just how your body is made proportionally. Some people are going to have their hips further away from the mat like this. Other people are going to be able to wiggle that left leg back, bringing hips closer to the mat. And then your right foot will either be kind of at an angle, like with the foot closer to the body, or some people might have it more parallel with the short edge of the mat for that shin. So finding the alignment that works best for your body. We're going to inhale, finding a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Coming to rest on the mat. Take one more deep breath here. Start to lift your gaze. Use your hands to lift the chest. From here, we're going to rock down onto this right hip, spinning to face the back of the mat. Turn your left toes up to the sky. So we're sitting with the right foot closer in toward us. Find a side bend from here. Right arm reaches up and over. Inhale your way up. Right hand to the mat. Left arm up. Option if you would like. You can lift the hips to deepen the stretch. Set your hips down if you're lifted. We're going to turn to face toward our outstretched left leg, spinning the chest down this time, folding over the leg. Start to walk your hands back in. And then from here, just bring both feet together to touch for Baddha Konasana. I'm going to just turn around here. Once you're here with the feet together, you might flutter your wings a little bit, getting some motion through the hips. Maybe swaying side to side or taking some circles with the chest. Maybe from here we grab a hold of the feet or ankles and start to fold forward. Lifting up. We're going to make our way back to a tabletop from here. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. Coming through a neutral spine, let's look over the right shoulder toward the back of the mat, getting a side bend. Face forward, second side, looking over left shoulder. Come back through center. We're making our way back to downward dog. Just like before, take a minute, paddle out those legs. This time, left leg rises, point those toes, come up onto the right toes. Really work the legs here. Create lots of length. Looking forward, step to your pigeon. Left knee behind the wrist. Finding the alignment that works for your body. Start with a little bit of a back bend as you inhale. Exhale, folding forward. One more inhale and exhale. We're going to lift the gaze, lift the chest, rocking down onto left hip. Curl right toes up to face the sky. Find your side bend. Left arm up and over, really rolling that shoulder back. Inhale, lifting up. Left hand to the mat, right arm up and over. Option to lift the hips. Set your hips down, turn toward right leg, and fold forward. Walk your hands in, lift the chest. This time, instead of coming to butterfly, we're going to take the feet wide apart. Knees and toes point up toward the sky. Hands come toward the mat in front of you. Start to hinge from your hips, leaning forward. Maybe you stay lifted here, or if you would like, you can fold further down, coming either to your elbows or all the way toward the ground. Using your hands, start to lift up. From here, we're just going to make our way back to tabletop, bringing those legs in. Tuck the toes, lift down dog. Just to walk your hands back toward your feet. And take a ragdoll fold here, a gentle bend in your knees, and let your hands clasp a hold of your elbows. Release the hands down, bend generously into your knees, and then press into your heels. We're rolling all the way up. Arms come up to the sky, together to touch. Then lower hands down. We're going to step our feet wide apart here. Both feet parallel with the short edges of the mat, hands to our hips. Inhale for length. Exhale, folding down. Bring hands to the mat. Walk your hands toward one leg. Catch a hold wherever is accessible. Folding toward that leg. Walk your hands to the second side. Come back through center. Lift your chest halfway so your hands are beneath you. Taking a twist, bring right hand up to the sky. Release that hand down, left hand up. Coming back down. Heel toe your feet a little bit closer together. When you're ready, hands come to your hips. Generous bend in the knees, pressing up. We're going to inhale to star, reach the hands away from one another. And release. From here, we're just going to come down to take a seat. We'll end with a very short meditation. I invite you to get comfortable. Close your eyes. If you would like, you can lie down in Shavasana instead of staying seated. Pay attention here to your breath. Notice if it is fast or slow. How deep is the breath going into your belly? Notice your heart rate. Paying attention to how your body is feeling. Check in with your emotions. Just noticing anything that's coming up. We're not judging the information. We're just taking it in. You are welcome to stay here as long as you need. If you're ready to come out, you can start to blink your eyes open. Thank you all so much for joining me today on the mat. I hope you are feeling all stretched out and ready to take on the rest of your day. Thank you. Namaste.